Okay, yeah. That just indicates the spell slots that you have to cast a spell. I didn't swap the macros around. Watching what? Yeah, you're cutting out a bit, but yeah. Yeah, the numbers in green. I think that has to do with your spell slots. That just shows how many spell slots you have left. That makes sense. Yeah. Not really relevant to this campaign, but yeah, that's what it does. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you able to hear anything? Is your... Are you able to hear anything?
Do something.
What?
Talk or something.
I am. Right now. Yeah, this is running on low latency for right now, so
Okay. The effect for
Well, it's divided. Like I hear like. I don't know what
you
that's
can't hear
called.
anybody?
No people. It's just like.
Whatever. Just hold on. So I thought you'd be able to hear something. But you're not able to hear
I
anything.
think it's the internet.
Yeah, it's just really shitty internet.
Mm.
Okay. File.
Oh, I hear a brief voice.
You hearing me?
A guy say something very brief.
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, how are you?
Carl, are you busy?
What's that?
Are you with something?
Can you hear me okay? Okay. Can you hear me guys now?
Okay, yeah, I can hear you now. Are you busy? Yeah, we can hear you.
No, I'm just trying to get some things working on here.
Okay, never mind then.
Just not. I think what I'm gonna have to do is get most likely a new rig, and then on October 6th I get a new internet connection here. So, which is in next week. So I'll have faster internet and a new rig. How are you guys doing? Can you get me at all? Testing. Can you guys hear me? I think my my mic sensitivity is not really good. But you guys can hear me, right? So, what I'm going to do, just for you guys, I am going to join Discord in a different way. So I'll be right back. Can you give me the headset? Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
See if this works. Hold on. Now it's going into 6 o'clock and I still don't have my shite together. Can you hear me okay? Okay, let me try my head. Do I do something on my settings? Let me try input mode, headset output. Yeah, this headset doesn't work for me.
What? Just put the volume on. And take the cover out. Probably doesn't enter.
It's on the way. It doesn't work.
It's made for Samsung.
This is working. Edit. This is not working at all.
the ones doesn't have battery.
This is why I'm pissed. Alrighty, I'm gonna try one more time. Now you know what? Okay, I'm back. Is that better, guys? All right. I apologize. My I'm still waiting to get the new internet, which is on October 6th, as well as the better rig or whatever, so I'm not dealing with some taxing issues on my computer.
That's internet. That's not the mic. That's internet.
Okay.
That's definitely static.
All right, we're just waiting for a couple of more players here. So I know that Herjann said that he is going to try to join, but he's going to join most likely late because he has his family visiting. We're just
Cutting out half of the time.
Yeah, it's already bad. It's cutting out like every day. It's like cutting out twice in the same word.
Oh my gosh. I totally apologize for this. Here, I'm gonna try something. Here, hold on for 1 second. I might have a solution.
You want my laptop? On the audio?
I want you to log in to chat in Discord, and I'll talk on your phone.
Can you do it with the laptop, please?
No, I can't. Can you log into Discord on the phone? Do you have Discord on there?
I think it's on the laptop, but I can check. There you go.
Okay. Yeah, that works. Cool. Where is everyone else?
Robin is, I think he's like appeared to make it, and Tim said that he is his father is coming soon.
Yeah, Tim can't make it. I know that.
Yeah, Robin is said last time. I think he said he's traveling, so he might not be able to make it. He might join in, but not be able to control his character.
Mhm.
Just in his voice.
Can you guys hear me now? Okay.
Yeah.
So I think that I'm going to be speaking through this.
What did it say?
Byron, did you continue talking? Because he kind of cut out.
No, it's not. It's Dragon.
Yeah, I know. But it's Byron talking.
Oh. My God.
Can you? Okay, you guys can hear me now.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to be speaking through this dragon.
Mm.
And I should probably listen through this too. You guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, this is better. Well, that was a 8-minute kind of screw up. So, do we have everybody here? We're just waiting. Robin was going to try to join in through Discord, he said.
Yeah. He said they will try, but he's not sure. So
And
we're
we're waiting.
Ileanys.
We're
Can
waiting
someone
for
text-
Ileanys.
Can someone text Ileanys?
I texted
Ah.
him. Did we accidentally start an hour early? I always forget if it's supposed to be 6 or 7 for me.
I think we're on time.
I don't see him anywhere.
He's off.
Yeah,
Line.
it's fine. I just texted him regardless. See if he responds. Whilst I have you here, though, Pyram, the way spiritual weapon works now is kind of wonky, where what it does is it puts down like a static 5x5 thing the way it would for like actually I'll just use it and show you. So let me just, and if I place the measured thing, it does this thing. Where it places down an effect. The problem is
I think
like I can technically move the effect, but it might be hard to differentiate between all the other effects. Oh, there we go. That it's a weapon because it's just a blank box.
Okay.
if you
Would
can
it
give it
be-
like a shape.
Could I create like an actor, which is basically just like basically like a weapon to represent a spiritual weapon? That'd be okay.
I guess you could. I never thought about it then.
It just might be easier for me to keep track because it lasts for a minute, which in a long combat is probably that entire combat.
Right.
And I don't want to have to lose track of it and then try to remember where it was. It would be much easier if there's clear, like, here's a sword. Okay.
I get it. That makes sense.
Type character? No, type NPC.
Well, I hope he's okay, but I think what we're going to do is just go ahead and get started here.
It's a bit
Okay.
awkward with 3 people missing, but we can, yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, it's just the 2 of us. So. Well, it's the 3 of us, so.
See, I mean, Robin said he was going to join on Discord, and
So he's like he's not at home. He's on the road. So if he can like maybe join the middle, then take to join.
okay.
Like
And
join
I
the
guess
middle.
we're just waiting for our warlock. Well,
Trying to find a good picture
But that you see it again is
Oh, we can see Kai over there.
I want to know about these card readings.
Yes, we should probably gather together and talk about that. Although I would prefer to do so on the way away from here. So we should probably wait until we're hitting the road for that.
You see a gentleman step out of one of the wagons and up to the fire. Yes, that's him there. He gives you guys just a nod as he approaches the fire and places a big iron kettle in the fire. Obviously, looks like it might be full of water.
Well, Kai's the one by the fire. So.
Hello, what's your name?
Hey, my name is Petra. And your name, sir?
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. You must have arrived last evening. Am I correct?
Yes. Me and my group, we're here to see Madam Eva.
Ah, Madam Eva. Well, if there's anything I can do the bad side of the
Yes,
gate,
of
and that
course,
side over
and-
there is the good side of the gate.
And you're gonna be staying here. Where are you heading? You're heading back to Val?
I was going to go to see the guy. I forget his name. He's that Vistani guy that sells stuff. I wanted to buy something from
Petra.
him.
Yes.
Yes, Petra.
Yes.
He's
I saw
at
him
the
over at the camp.
Vistani camp. Yeah, he's over at the Tser pool on the other side of the bridge. So I was going to go over there. They have some wine, and I was going to share some of my wine, and maybe Petra will give me what I want.
It seemed like he was going to be leaving soon. I think you need to hurry up. You might still be able to catch him.
I'll go right now and head over there to the Tser pool and go see Petra.
All right. Have safe travels. Thank you for the recommendations, Bobo.
No problem. Adios. Oh, and he points to Irina. I've seen you before. And she kind of like shies away and looks away from him.
Fiannos interjects. Bobo, you need to hurry. As the young gentleman here said, Petra will be leaving soon.
I'm on my way. I'm moving really quickly. Bobo can run really fast. I'm gonna run fast across that bridge, and I'll be in the Tser pool camp before sundown.
Yes.
Watch Bobo actually be a main character in this play.
He waves to all of you. You guys have a good time on your way to Valaki.
By the way, it's back.
It's unfortunate that you threw away those pies, Fiannos.
Oversized.
I shared some pies with Bobo.
I think I think he's in a bad enough state as is. I don't think sharing the pies with him would have been a good idea. In fact, I'm kind of glad that I took them away if these are the purposes that you wanted to use them for.
Yes, because we don't want someone dead by wolves at night.
Yes.
No, I was thinking it would have been useful if we have any enemies.
Let's get.
Oh, because enemies will definitely sit down for suspicious pies with us.
Yes.
It's okay.
Force them into their mouths.
You see, Bobo is walking down the path towards the bridge at the Tser Falls.
Yeah. Just kind of continue on our way.
I should have mentioned. I should have mentioned if we happen to see a group of folks to save the woman there. Maybe.
You guys have just gone through the gates, and it's getting into mid-afternoon. And hold on here, let me do something. It's
Also,
mid-afternoon.
Ileanys, thank you for dealing with him. I don't have much patience for those type of people, so thank you.
Yes. Well, I mean, I've dealt with a lot of junks before. It's I kind of feel bad.
As you head down the road,
But he did say some useful information.
Yes.
oh, that's not right. So let's just ignore that. Let me roll again. Hold on. That was a bad roll.
I don't know if are you rolling that in public or private? Because we can see.
Yes, I'm rolling it in public. I didn't mean to roll it. Do you see it in public?
Yeah.
So you know leather.
You're cutting off. You're cutting off.
Oh, can you
Roll ball.
hold on? Ida,
Back to
can you?
normal now? I think
Can you
it's back.
turn that back on? Can you hear me now? Can you guys hear
back to
me?
normal now.
Yep.
You guys can hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yes, you can, or no, you can't.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
yes, we
Yes.
can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. on the side of the road, and you find there's a ghost. As you find this leather pouch and this piton in this leather pouch, a ghost is there on the side of the road. Let me bring up a map really quickly for you.
Do you mind, or going forward, do you mind if you roll that in private or hidden?
Okay. I will roll that privately. I sorry I didn't know it was popping up. I had it set to so you guys can see the rolls. Hold on. Did the map come up for you? Okay. I don't know why he's there. And those wolves should not be there.
No.
Let me get rid of that.
Oh boy, is it the
That was
the
wrong.
wolves that I conjured up?
No, you didn't conjure any wolves. Hold on here. My apologies. As you find this leather pouch in on this piton alongside the road, a ghost appears.
Not a question is which one of us would be curious enough and dumb enough to
Oh boy.
investigate the leather pouch.
Alright, I see how it is. I see how it is. Okay, it was Kai that picked up the glass pouch. Just to let you know, just to remind you, it was actually Kai that picked up
I
the
mean,
glass
I
pouch.
think it looked like a gift. 'Cause, you know, it was a strange fellow who dropped it off.
So you guys found the pouch with the piton in it, and any of you guys can pick it up. But when you find the piton on the side of the road, there's a ghost. A ghost there appears.
I mean, the positioning suggests that Ileanys found it, so let's just go with that. That's
Yeah,
canon
it's
now.
probably Ileanys.
Herjann is actually
No, get back to your spot.
He's not that stupid, guys. Come on.
So why don't you guys all go ahead and roll for initiative?
Ileanys is actually a very smart person. He has 12 intelligence. He is above average.
Compared to most D&D parties, that's like very high. It's like 95th percentile, I think.
He's a
Because everyone just dumps intelligence.
It's like, oh, you're
Okay.
a wizard? Well, you don't need any intelligence.
How are we gonna?
I'm going to go with. I'm going to say that Erzan and Herjann are not going to be. What do you think? They're not going to be able to fight in this, so I'm going to keep them out of combat. Okay.
time for a TPK, baby. Let's go. Yeah, go.
So I'm just going to remove them from the combat for right now.
Yeah. It's
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to, alter some hit points here really quickly.
there's some
Since you guys are short.
special.
Did I delete the wrong guy, or you guys? No.
No.
There they are. Okay, they're out of combat. So they're out of combat. Let me go ahead and.
Which
Alter.
brother is which? We don't know. They both look the same.
No, one of them has a blonde hair, and the other one has a orange hair. Or yeah, not the same color.
Yeah,
Okay.
so much of a difference. Yellow and orange. Such difference, much wow.
Okay, Ervan, you are up.
Okay. And then I
I'll
wanna
use this first.
get attacked with this thing. My face, 5 feet. I move back.
Who picked this pouch up? Why would you stop in the middle of the
So yeah,
I don't know who would.
I'll move back, activate my Crimson Right on my heavy crossbow and shoot the thing.
Okay.
So give me a second. I take 2 damage. And I shoot it.
Let's hope that my spells don't decide to fail me. Because if they do,
Okay. And
22. You hit. For 5 damage.
+2 lightning. +2 lightning.
Okay, so that's a total of 7 damage, right?
see how much the ghost decides to smack me.
Alright. It's the ghost's turn. And the ghost is going to come forward. And
It's good that we have 3 tanks in the party because both of our tanks.
Oh yeah. She's going to cast her spell.
Oh no. Spell
That's a
casting.
lot.
Ah,
That's a lot of dice.
Withering Touch. 9.
Withering touch.
Miss
9. Does that hit?
that.
9?
Probably
Yeah, no.
not.
Against
Not.
normal AC. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember AC. Yeah.
No,
Normal
that
AC is
not.
10. Normal AC is 10. Plus Dex.
Okay,
Like
Ileanys, it's your
16
turn.
damage. That is my entire HP bar.
Yeah. Don't let that thing touch you.
Well, you guys can stay around the fire if you like.
You've only got 16 now. I think you took 11 poison. How do you only have 16?
I didn't roll well.
I rolled a 2
Yeah.
and a 3. So I was on 8 health. I went up to... No, sorry. I rolled a 2. Yeah, I rolled a 2 and a 3. I rolled a 2 on my first one. So I went up to 10. and then I
You
rolled
delete Ileanys.
So I'm up to 13.
Oh wait. Did it delete us?
No.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Because I saw him disappear as well, so I thought, no.
That's his hex. On
That hits.
No, he's the spellcast roll. So he's hexing
Spellcast roll.
So he's hexing it right now.
yeah.
Okay. Boom.
Yeah,
And that's five damage.
a plus hex is 1d6 as well.
You have to roll 1d6 on that.
Yeah.
So total of 10 damage.
Yes.
Right. Right. And is that it for you, sir?
That's
Hex gives you...
our target for strength. That's disadvantage. In case he tries to hug you guys.
Thanos, this ghost had come to you and just tried to swipe at you and had missed. And your creepy ghost is standing in front of you.
Okay, well, there's not much point in casting Bless, I think, so it's going to be try to guiding bolt it the fuck away from me. So let's see if that fails. No, that does not.
Okay, you
Actually,
definitely.
auto crit. You know what? I have 2 God's Hammer saved up. I am going to use God's Hammer to make sure that I hit and I crit. From my understanding, that's how it.
Okay.
Woof.
That's right, it's an auto. If you've hit it, it's an auto crit. So you can just roll
I
your
have
critical
to hit
damage at
first?
this point.
Okay, so I just
Okay.
critical damage.
Yes.
That's the spell.
Are you
Roll.
are you one shot in the encounter?
The guiding bolts, your hands start getting really, they start to get really bright, and all of a sudden, this huge bolt hits this ghost, and the ghost just kind of just
Oh, thank
dissipates.
Sorry, I know that was probably overkill, but I did not.
Yeah, no. You
necrotic.
no, yeah.
You didn't even let Kai or Ervan have a damage skill.
I'm sorry, but
He's biting his nails. He's like, "This has got this." Because you got
like,
this.
oh, there was a ghost outside.
He's like,
I saw
outside.
16 necrotic damage. I saw it being able to one-shot me, and then I went, "Fuck that shit. We're not dealing with that."
Yeah, no. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, exactly.
As you head up the road, you notice a little path to your right. It's barely noticeable in the woods. As you peer into the woods, you see a old hut and a house there, and there seems to be some old figure out in front of the hut.
why are we getting off the wagon? Thought we were heading to Valaki. Why are you guys walking towards this place?
There's an old person. There's an old person there working over some stuff. He looks up. Can I help you?
Yes, we just had an encounter with a ghost outside your place. Are you okay? Are you safe?
I'm safe from these intrepid ghosts that wander around here. What can I do for you? And this older person, he looks elven, and he sees Kai, and he looks at Kai, and he nods his head, and he smiles. Druid now. I haven't seen a druid in these parts in quite some time.
Yes.
My name is Celeborn. I'm one of the few remaining druids living here in Barovia.
Oh. I'm Khyraezul. Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. You have to be careful. There's some dark forces roaming these woods ever since the Dark Lord Strahd has taken over. Is there anything I can do for you?
Well, I mean, it might be a bit of a long shot, but you wouldn't happen to have like a branch or something that's been struck by lightning, would you?
Ah, it's the branch.
Ah, you're looking for some items in order to cast a particular spell, are you not?
Yes. I mean, maybe you could help me with something else if you don't know that.
Well, I know this land and these woods probably better than most. Been living here all of my life. Even before this, problems has arisen with the dark forces. As for a branch, well, the lightning does strike quite often down in the ruins of the old village of Perez, but not around here.
And where would the ruins of Perez be? I'm not too familiar with this area.
Perez are some ruins that are a couple of days south of the village of Valaki.
Kai, if you look on the map, I think I found them. You see? I'm pinging.
Oh, yeah.
Down here.
It is kind of odd to see adventures of your sorts wandering here through the lands of Barovia.
Yes, well, we're looking for... well, actually, we're looking for quite a few things, but me and my partner here are specifically looking for his leash. Have you seen a sort of Paladin knight kind of fellow pass through?
I can't say that I've seen a Paladin knight other than yourselves, well, for a long, long time.
I see.
I've been living in these woods for most of my life. The few druids that were in Barovia have left, and those that did not leave have taken to dark forces. I'm most likely the last of the druids left here. The other ones have, well, I don't even like to consider them druids anymore.
I see. And would you know where they would happen to make their home so that we can give it a wide berth? Because meeting druids that have dabbled into dark magics and dark forces does not sound like a fun time.
Ah, well, unfortunately they're all over the woods here. I know some have been on the other side, to the far west. Some have been seen down in the ruins of Perez. Some have been seen in the forests around Lake Zarovich. I mean, they come and go. They're scattered. Almost animalistic in their nature. Less druid and more beast.
Does that happen often among your kind? I also take a side glance at Kai as I say that.
No, not since the dark. There was a small population of druids here in Barovia, and then the dark forces came. The druids left, and a handful that did remain turned to darkness. I stayed here, hoping things would change, hoping that perhaps the phase would return.
Oh, with that I kind of like turned to Kai and whispered to him, should we ask him about the phase?
Maybe. I don't think there's much.
Either way, you know more about that than I do, so I'll let you do the asking if you want to.
So, I think I'm actually, as Fiannos said, we're here to do quite a number of things, but one of the things that I'm possibly looking into is this restoring of the phase.
Restoring the phase.
You
Well,
know, how to
there
go about
is
that.
one of the Fane shrines close by. Well, I do know of the gems. Are you familiar with the gems?
Yes. Where's the shrine? I don't actually think I know where any of those are.
Well, there is an old shrine that sits on the far side of the old windmill at the edge of the forest. It was once one of the shrines dedicated to the forest fae. The shrine is now desecrated. The forest fae gave the villagers and people of Barovia the green gem. And that was her shrine. During the spring equinox, the villagers would bring the tester flower and pray to the shrine. And during the summer solstice, they would bring bread. In autumn, they would bring apples and pumpkin. And in the winter, they would have to bring the great boar tusk and a deer skull as tribute to the forest fae. But those were times before the Dark Lord. I haven't visited over there much, but if you plan to visit Needle Blights, I do have something here for you. And he reaches into a basket and he pulls out this it looks like a figure made out of rocks and grass and twigs. And he hands it to you, and he says, if you get to the shrine, you see needle blights around. Put this in the ground and say the following words. And he whispers some words to you, Kai. The needle blights will not penetrate a 20-foot diameter around this, but only for a short period of time. I can't say how long it will last. 10 minutes, 20 minutes? Depends on the power of the needle blights, but they will not harm you. But use it, it's only good for a very short period of time.
Okay. And what exactly do needle blights look like? I don't think I've encountered them.
The needle blights are twisty, needly, woody-looking figures, and they have been swarming around the shrine for quite some time now. And they will give you a hard time. Their needles are piercing, and they do have some vicious claws. Sometimes there's only one or two. Sometimes there's quite a few. Now, if you use this, it will certainly bring forth, it's almost like a beacon, and more needle blights will show, but it will protect you for a short period of time. Only a druid can use it, though.
Okay. Thank you.
And anyone that stands within the 20-foot radius will be protected. The needle blights will not get within 20 feet of this. And by the way, if you see ravens, never harm a raven. They are the only watchers over Barovia.
see. Well, I don't think we were planning to harm birds that did us absolutely no harm. But yes.
The Dark
And
Lord
he's-
does seek the gems, so be careful. I think he wishes either to destroy them or use them to increase his dark power.
Pyram, did you say he told me something that I had to say to like activate this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, he whispered.
Something-
He whispered to you some ritual to you in your ear that obviously made sense to you in some secret druid incantation.
Would you happen to know locations, or at least some sort of approximation of where the shrines to the other two fays are?
I really don't know where the other fays are. I've been living here on this side of Barovia for all my life, and I am familiar with the forest fae shrine. You could probably find some more information. There's an herbalist woman outside. She has a small hovel outside of Velaki. She knows quite a bit about the fays. I would seek her advice.
I see. Well, thank you. Well, I think we should get going. We should get to a safer place before it gets dark.
Yes.
Well, you're always welcome to stay here. My druid skills are that of healing, resurrection, curing poisons and disease. I don't have all the herbs I need, but if there's something I can do, if you need anything, especially you, Kai, as a druid, a fellow druid, I'm here to provide any type of help that you may need.
That means a lot. Thank you.
Just be careful when you go over to the old windmill near the edge of the forest where the circle of stones are. Those needle bites are pretty dangerous, and sometimes there could be something else far more deadly with them.
Well, thanks for your insight. I think we'll be heading off.
Yes.
We'll probably come back at a later point.
Let me make sure that this here is turned on for you. So you guys can see the map, right?
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm going to
Yes.
let me see, make sure this journal here is the Hermit, the Druid Hermit. Do you see a house there on the map?
A house.
A house.
No.
Oh, there we go. We see it now. Yeah.
Oh, now we see
What?
it. Now we see it. The little
So that's-
hermit in the woods.
That's the Druid Hermit's.
I don't see
Right.
anything.
Yeah.
Where is it?
I'm guessing the ruins- it's
okay.
right where our icon is. Right
Yeah.
where our icon is. right here.
All I can see is some trees. I don't see anything.
You have
don't
to
see a
have
house?
journal. You have to have journal notes open.
Yeah, you need to have like clicked on the journal notes thing on the left.
What? What is that? What does that mean?
Okay, you know
It-
on
I know
the
the 90-degree ruler. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I didn't know this was a thing. What's
Yeah.
on about this?
Yeah.
the
We can.
journal
we can
notes.
Put,
Now
we
you
can
can
put,
see if it
we can put notes in those if you want.
I don't
to.
think we can put them, but we can edit them.
Oh yeah. We can edit.
Hiram, can you also put one? I'm guessing like the village ruins are like here or here. Like it's hard to say which ones. All
That
right.
looks like,
I mean,
that's
these
like-
look-
that looks like a field.
That looks like ruins to me.
They both look like ruins. Like the churches also have ruin here.
I guess we don't know exactly where it is, so maybe we should.
Yeah, put
put
it,
that,
put it like
um,
somewhere around here. the
Question
journal
mark.
entry.
Question mark.
For the
Somewhere in that area.
ruins. And there's one for the windmill as well. Is that all? So we
Yeah.
have
Let me just get that for you.
There's ruins, shrine by windmill.
Okay. Did that work out? Oh, let me see. I didn't give you the right permission here. You're not an observer. You guys are the owners. The test with walls. You guys. So you guys can leave notes in the journal entries. Those ones that you have access to, those are yours.
I think that's it.
So if you guys want to leave your own notes. All right. And I turned the one on for the windmill. Obviously, it is a windmill. You can see it on the map. All righty.
It is a windmill.
So you're going to continue to move on?
We're going to continue to move on. I'm
Alright.
guessing until it's close to getting dark, at which point we'll probably find a nice place to camp and then get a fire going, stuff like that.
Okay, let me do this here. Give you your next location. Can you see it? Did it pop up for you?
Yes.
Okay. So, you're on the old road and it transitions from being a winding path to a lazy trail that hugs the mountainsides, and as it descends into the Fog-filled valley, in the heart of the valley, down there, you can see a walled town near the shores of a lake. The waters are dark and still. A branch in the road leads west to a small hill, and on top of the hill, there's a stone windmill. Its warped wood veins are stripped bare, but it turns there barely in the wind. So you can go. It looks
We're
like
not going towards the windmill.
That's where the circle is on the other side, the far side of the windmill, and the forest is where the stone circle is.
I've played way too much Remnant to deal with anything that's like root or animated trees. Anyway. Are we in agreement that we're not going near the windmill for now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we need to go there right now.
Well, I guess we'll just continue down the path leading towards the city.
So you're okay. Let me hold on here. Let me go ahead and turn off the. This. You do notice something along this edge of the road. It's something there in the by a stump on the edge of the road. Looks like a piece of tarp or something.
Would anyone like to go deal with another ghost?
Actually, would now be a good time to like have like a 5-minute break?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and have a 5-minute break.
It's like or halfway through. Or half. Yeah.
Okay. Well, see you all here in like 5 minutes.
Okay. Figure this out. This is. Yeah, the faster internet's going to be a huge help. I mean, this is just laggy and This computers can barely hold on. Can you guys still hear me? Hello?
Hello?
Can you guys hear me?
I
Can you guys hear me?
I can hear.
Okay.
I
Just curious.
want to get something. Get some water.
Yeah, I wish I had. Well, guess what? Next week I get the high-speed internet, so hopefully it won't be so laggy. I know this has been a pain. What do you think so far, Incog?
About the story, or
Are you enjoying it so far?
I think Robin was online for a second. We started saying something and didn't say anything. I think he went offline again.
Been here. I kind of don't want to go too far ahead without Robin and Herjann.
Yeah, I know.
Hello? Oh,
Yeah. Well,
can
yeah.
grab
A glass
myself
of
some
Madeira would be good.
hello? Sorry.
Hello?
Yeah,
I hear you.
Can you hear me okay?
I grab myself some
Alright.
dough.
Somewhat.
Are you enjoying this so far?
Oh yeah.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah, the only thing was the just having the role the hidden roles. So it doesn't
Yeah, I'll put them on
work.
hidden roles. Yeah, I forgot they were public. Hey, I'm getting better one day at a time.
I thought they were private before. I don't know, maybe like you setting.
Testing them with somebody online the other day.
I see. Yeah.
Ah. This internet is really slow. I cannot wait to get the new internet.
And you're getting that
I'm
next
like-
week, or you said?
Yeah, we high-speed internet here, 200 down, 50 up on October 6th, which is Wednesday, I think, is when they come. Oh, Tuesday. Next Tuesday we get high-speed internet, so I'm not at like this gosh, please stop doing this. I think I'm gonna need another. My computer is being taxed pretty heavily here. The poor little laptop. Smoke is coming out underneath it. No, I'm just kidding. It's not that bad. I'm just kidding. It's not that bad. But with better internet and see. Oh.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay. On here. I don't know how much further you guys would like to go.
Right now we
Without
are
the
at
rest of the
the
gang.
outskirts.
You're about a
probably
day
make
out
it to
from
the
Valaki.
city. We should probably make
Okay.
it to the city today, I think, and we'll stop there. That's okay with
Yeah.
everyone?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good at stopping just outside of the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think
Okay.
exploring the city would make the other people miss out a lot.
Yeah,
Yes,
we're
exactly.
definitely not going to the windmill. No side detours without the other folks.
We could try and look for the herbalist woman outside Valaki that the hermit
Yeah,
talked
exactly.
about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe the hermit.
And also the Vistani. He also mentioned that there are Vistani outside of Olaki.
Mm-hmm.
It
Yeah.
might be good to get to their encampment if we can find it, and then just end the night there.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Darn it!
Give me
We
a
need those two back so
give
we
me
can
a
have
few-
longer sessions.
yeah. We need Herjann and Robin back.
They are the troublemakers. We're the pacifists.
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
Oh, I just don't
does
want-
anyone wanna engage this clearly bad dudes dragging a woman around?
I am like, if you started it, I would have hunted them down. I have 150 feet of range.
Yeah, I know.
I would have
I know
got
that, I know
downhill.
that if someone
As a
started,
Yeah.
player,
the rest
I
would
would have
follow.
wanted to start it, but as the
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, our characters are not the ones who normally start
Yeah.
shit, so I had trouble justifying why, without Jan, Fiannos would start shit. Because, like, yes, witch trials are a thing, and he doesn't necessarily like them, but at the same time, they are working within the jurisdiction of their laws, even if the
Yeah.
laws are flawed. So
and
Fiannos
Ileanys,
by himself had a hard time finding a good reason. to help.
Ileanys doesn't care for people that don't want to save themselves. So
Yeah,
that
exactly.
women, bye.
No.
Yeah. Plus, I feel like
quick
combat
second.
as 4 against, like, what, 10? And
Easy
9 or
peasy.
10 people would
Easy
have
peasy.
conquered. Like, again, when we have our 3 frontline tanks, we can funnel people pretty easily. But when we have 1 frontline tank, it's a bit more of a
Yeah.
tricky proposal. Especially since they're also kind of our damage dealers as well. Apart from when I
Yeah.
hit guiding bolt. But there are consistent damage dealers.
Let me just do one thing here. I'm just a little bit behind the 8 ball. So
You're fine.
my
Okay. Should I?
But yeah,
Hold
see,
on, that's
get it
yeah.
done with. Like if it didn't die from that, we would have had
Yeah.
advantage on the next attack, which means if either my spiritual weapon worked, and I would have attacked it with my spirit. Someone else would have just attacked it before it got its turn again. But yeah, either way, it needed to die.
Would you?
Die.
Okay, so
So that's a 4 for 4 for casting Guiding Bolt and not using the advantage on it.
Yeah.
Or 5. Either 4 or 5.
It's pretty
yeah.
The
pretty mean.
advantage on it was not
But
used.
look, as long as
was pretty
no one is
tough.
dead, I don't care. As long as no one is fucked anyone of us.
Okay.
I agree. Oh, oof. That was like a definition of
Yeah.
a glass cannon.
Okay,
If
I'm
that
trying to-
thing touch you, you're done. Okay.
Okay, you guys are these are hours before it gets dark. I just moved your token on the
I
map.
guess we'll just look for a nice spot to.
So
stop.
you could
Because I doubt we'll be able to get to Valaki.
yeah, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would say about because I moved you ahead quite far from the from the what do you call it, the moon mill. I would say it's probably you're not going to get to Valaki until it's really dark. Or you can get to Valaki.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
I
Keep an eye out
doubt
for
they
those
would be on this
people.
side of the
I will-
wall because they specifically said that they are going this
No, no,
side
no.
of the wall has
No,
different
no,
things.
not those people. The
Oh, Vistani.
Vistani.
Oh, Vistani.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to go try to make it to the town, the vicinity, or the other side of the town?
Side of
Yeah.
the
Okay, so you are. Let me get you the rest of you guys here. I brought Irina there, and I'll bring Herjann, and I'll bring Erzan, and it should be nighttime. So I'll make sure it's night. It's
Yes,
should be
it is.
night. It's a good
Oh
number.
boy.
All right.
I think
beside the road here.
My
No,
character's
we
like
are-
on the top left side of the map. And I can't
We're
move.
down here.
Kai is not down
Kai's
here.
not.
Kai is
Kai's
not down here.
Yeah, come here, come here. Yep.
Whoa. Floating in midair.
Kai has learned the ability
Okay.
to fly. Kai has learned fly.
That was me.
I think he can
And I'll put a
actually
little-
learn that though.
Little fire right here. I need to get my little thing going for you guys.
It's not a big fire.
Let me fix it for you.
Ileanys would be trying to ritual cast his little familiar. Very looking for an hour.
If it's possible to help with that kind of thing, Fiannos would like to help. Fiannos has a few ritual spells of his own, so I'm guessing he has some idea of how to, prepare.
See how this looks. Does that look better? See a little fire there. I'm gonna try to find some firewood for you guys too. I put our guys around the fire.
Here, unless, well, as so when everybody's together.
Again, the other two.
Next
Or you
time-
want to stop here?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys are all around the fire. You've got the horse and the carriages along the side of the road. You've got a nice little fire going. Hold on, let me get that for you too. I think you should have some fires. Do you have any sound going on? Okay. Okay. Cool. Awesome. I don't know why I'm not. Oh, I'm not. I'm hearing it on my side. Okay. You guys are there sitting around the campfire, and it's getting quite dark. And let me just something else here. Roll from this other table. I didn't mean to do that. I rolled for the wrong person. I have him selected. Oops. You can see it?
I can't see it.
Okay. Okay. You don't hear anything that evening, but you did notice that thing sitting on the other side of the road that was kind of looks like it was stuffed in a log, kind of, or underneath the log. It was like a burlap cloth. Maybe it looked like it was kind of hidden or something.
who spots this?
Hold on. Let me tell you who spots it. There's only 4 of you. Okay. 3. Fiannos spots it.
So what exactly do I spot?
You spot this, like, it looks like something's wrapped in burlap. It's kind of stuffed, like, under a log on the side of the road.
Well, I'll bite. Fiannos casts light on himself.
Okay.
Not sure if I can. There we go. I put it on me. Will it move with me? It does not move with me. Okay, whatever. I don't know what it did. It has my name here now.
It's over here. This is where it is on the map.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, whatever. So Fiannos casts light on himself to be able to see better.
Do you want me to do that for you?
I can. It's dim vision, but I can see
Okay.
everything around me.
So you see this burlap sack right here.
Okay, I go to investigate.
Okay. And this is what you find.
Stone of good luck.
Lux.
Do I find any indication of why it was left?
Nope,
here
it was just
or
stuffed
to be here.
wrapped up in a burlap sack underneath the side of the road.
Sounds suspicious.
Fiannos comes back. Also, if we're resting here for the night, one Fiannos would like to pray. I like my god's hammer, so it's gonna.
Oh
be
yeah,
God's
Tim and I
hammer
were talking about
for
prayer
religion.
earlier, and we were we were thinking that we shouldn't be able to hold on to it for too long, at least.
Okay.
Like,
I don't get
like you can
it.
hold on to it for a week.
Well, Tim actually said like that we should only have one active at the same time. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll leave it up to you guys. What do you guys think?
Ileanys, why?
why?
Why do you think it should be changed to that?
Because a person can just to having only one.
Yeah. It's like stack upon stack.
Yeah, because you can just like stack up like 5, however many God's Hammer you have, and then you can just load it all in one, like a boss or something on Strahd, in one time, and it just kind of trivializes the encounter if you can just like crit.
But if you can have one of each, that's still pretty good because you could get advantage, critical hit, plus.
No, I meant like one per category. So for my suggestion, Tim's suggestion was just have one for like one max for anything. My suggestion was that you can have one from spell and weapon, one from health, one from protection max, if need be.
Well,
like
here's the thing. A bunch
I don't know
of
what you guys think.
have a limited duration anyway, so a bunch of them are like 1 day and stuff like that. So the only ones that would like last forever, quote unquote, until used is 3 of the weapon ones, 1 in health, and 3 in
all of the technically all of the 3.
No, God's shield. God's shield is a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, God shields the day. The health ones are immediate, so I see light is avoid first damage to cause negative hit points stops at once. So that's there's no duration on that. But that one should probably be a day as well.
Which one?
The last one in health. I see the light. I think the text might be over the duration.
Yeah.
On the spreadsheet.
I would think that would last for a day because I don't know what I don't know what rules you got the prayer rules for. It didn't.
Oh, I made them up.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
These are just totally made up.
I would say like one of each prayer would be good because I think if one of each category would limit someone, and I think if you have one of each, at least this won't be overkill because it'd still be really good, like especially for clerics and paladins. Like it's kind of like their thing. Yeah. So I think Tim like one prayer each is good, but
Like
maybe
one
prayers.
prayer per category. I would say,
Yeah. But stuff like
unless you want to just unless you want to
it's
not limit it, but only have one per
I would say
per type, like only one gets hammer at a time, or
Yeah, how about not stacking them?
Yeah, so like I would say maybe make it so you can only have one of each name at any point. So like I couldn't have two God's Hammer. I could only have one God's Hammer at any point.
I mean, we'll probably talk about it more when
Or
he's technically also the other one that's affected by it, since I think it's only you two and
Like
yeah, and I think that's also a point that we talked about, was that it kind of I mean, yes, it's like a power. That's what clerics and paladins get, but it kind of skews the power level between the party. If you can just like crit or
kind of blessings.
yeah, like yeah.
Or maybe I have another idea, like stuff that's overpowered, like a God's Hammer. Maybe have like a cooldown to it. Like if you use God's Hammer, you have to wait like 5 rounds, then to use it again, for example. That's another thing maybe you can do.
Yes, but that's more complications to the rules.
Yeah,
that's more complications to the rules.
Yeah.
simple,
So yeah.
and those are just like very tweaky complications.
So we have 3 different suggestions. For Tim, it is just
Honestly,
one overall. From me, it's 1 per each type, and the other one was just
honestly,
1 for each.
I would say something that might like work better, and this is a bit more work, obviously.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
Because does Erzan, Ervan, and Kai can they roll prayer?
I can. I have relation proficiency. I can pray, but I don't know if I would care have like a god they pray to. Don't think so, right?
I feel like the main
Yeah.
problem that I have with it is that it's a feature that people who have a god and have a religion have that other people just
Exactly.
don't. And it's,
Which is
I have a problem with the balance here.
which is
I
okay,
feel like-
because that's your thing, right? You know.
Yeah, but here's the thing. It's an extra thing that I have on top of everything else. So it's not like, oh, this is my thing, but there's a drawback, or you have something because I have this. Does
Yeah,
that make
but
sense? You don't have
yeah.
anything. You don't as a character who doesn't have any god to pray to, you don't have any other benefit from not having this.
I get
I
it,
can
but-
see it.
but
I can see
I
it.
mean,
I can see.
you can say the same thing with like learning from lore as well. So since
Yeah, like that's supposed to be the balance where learning spells from lore is easier for people who don't believe, for non-believers basically, and praying is easier for believers. But I don't think it's very balanced regardless.
Yeah.
I have
well,
a problem. I do see the problem with it from that perspective, but I also don't feel like nerfing this is the solution. I feel like you should come up with something for others who won't be making use of this. If that makes sense.
I mean,
Because
technically,
it's
we have karma for everybody. That's what we have for everybody. It's just
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But maybe like people who don't use this get their own kind of special bonus or something, because that's the problem that I see with it. The actual features, the fact that you can stack it, yeah, I can see how that can be a bit problematic. But also keep in mind that DCs aren't exactly easy.
yeah, exactly. So that's that. I mean, the only ones, like, normally it's gonna be like pretty balanced, but since clerics and paladins get higher DCs, so that's an easy thing for. I mean, I know Tim's been like rolling pretty low, but it's just the on the off chance that you can, like, stack it all up.
Let's just put it that way. To get the okay, well, the disease for bless health are pretty easy. Protect thyself is pretty easy. Blah
Yeah,
blah
yeah,
blah. but the actual good ones, the actual ones that have people have a problem with, with all of my buffs, with all of my, prayer and being cleric and all of that shit, to get God's Hammer, I would have, let's see, I rolled a 15. I would have needed 5 more. So I would have needed a base roll of 11. So I would have needed a little bit, yes, so that would have been a little bit above 50-50 for me.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll wait with the other ones to have the other two input there.
It's like,
but it was just something that I remembered Tim and I were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Other things. Since he's not here, I just wanted
but
to
also
bring
keep
it up.
in mind, it's a lot of micromanaging. Like the ones that have a consistent effect, sure, that's fine. They last for a day and that's it. But those that have a specific caster attack, like it's a lot of micromanaging to if they expire in like a week, that's a lot of micromanaging to remember when exactly you cast that.
Yeah, and that's exactly why Tim suggested just have one per day, to make it simple. That's what he suggested. But I don't know if he
that's
changed.
quite restricted. I feel like that's
Exactly. That's why I counterpointed with.
I would say one per name. Oh, let's go with one per name. Keeps it simple, keeps it basic.
Well, it's up to Pyram, and I don't know if you want to hear the other two input as well. Like I don't have. Yeah, I don't have a problem with the feature. I want it to be strong, especially for paladins and clerics. It's just like the edge cases of being able to stack it and so on. Because
yeah,
especially like
it depends on the campaign. Because right now we've had quite a few long rests where we've basically had a long rest per session, more or less.
Yeah, that's true.
But we won't always.
Hey, look, look, your concerns about not having long rests was.
Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, I'm very much fine with this. So it's an intricate balance that has more to do with how many.
The pacing we have right now is definitely pretty good.
Actually, I know why he has a problem with it. You can do this on any short rest as well.
Oh, is it?
That's why. Well, you can do it once per day, but you can technically do this during a short rest as well.
Oh, I see.
Well, actually, you can. No. You can still only do it once per day, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. But anyways,
I feel like the once per day is enough of a limitation. So, like, I feel like other people should just get something rather than limiting this. I feel like other people should just get something as well.
I don't know. I mean,
or here's an idea. As maybe you can pray for. Maybe you can only have one per category or one per name, however you want to do it. But you can pray for someone else as well.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
That's answering your thoughts.
Yeah. So it's like you're limiting it with where each person can only have, let's say, one of each type, or hell, just one in general, as Tim suggested. But, for example, I would be able to pray for Ileanys and give Ileanys one of these.
Oh.
Rather than just for myself.
Yeah. So I pray for other people as well. We have that
Yes.
for other people.
I mean, yeah, technically you can pray for other people too. Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's explicit that you could pray for other.
Oh,
sorry. It says you can pray for themselves
or others.
Oh, never mind. That's already in there. Oh.
Yeah, we can talk about. I mean, yeah,
I'm okay with limiting it. Yeah, I'm
we
okay.
can put a pin on it for now. I don't know if you want to make up the definite rule now, because I mean, I don't know what the
We should
I don't
talk
know
with-
if
we
the
should
other
talk
two
through those
people
two.
care or
Yeah.
not. Like
They
maybe
both care.
it is a non-issue for the other two. But
Er,
that was just
I think Robin would have like he would try to give an opinion, but he wouldn't try to like I know Robin. He wouldn't try to limit you at the same time, but he would try to make it balanced in his vision.
Yeah.
That's what I think Robin would do.
well,
But,
yeah. That's that yeah.
So yeah,
Anyway, we
if
should go
Robin
with
was
it
here, it
as,
would
and
be
just
yeah.
remember to bring it up.
Wait for the
next
others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and just-
And by yeah, I'm thinking about taking 2 levels in a row, but
All right.
now.
Yeah, maybe later. What do you call it? Yeah, no, the only maybe I shouldn't have brought it up now, but I thought it would be
No, it's good that you
good
brought it
time
up because
to bring up
then-
now since we have more time. So, and then we can just kind of like quickly go over it when everybody is here.
I'm okay with limiting. I feel like 1 overall is a bit too restrictive, but 1 per type or 1 per name, I'm fine with that. And let's just put a pin in it there and wait for the others. Discuss this further. Are you back, Kai?
No.
I'm
Yeah, we
asking
can
Kai.
hear you. But Kai is
I think Kai
Worked
was
out.
there.
Lovely.
Well, anyway, my prayer fails. I don't think I can learn anything. I don't think I've.
Yeah, you have other spell. You have other scrolls. check.
Well, yeah, we have other scrolls, but I'm not sure if I should be the one learning them because I already have like 4 or 5 spells that I want, and I can only prepare 3 per day, and I want
Yeah.
to have all of them prepared
Yeah.
straight away. So it might be best for someone else.
Yeah.
Because let's just put it that way: of the core spells that I want, always learn.
You already
I
have.
I want Healing Word, Blast, and Cure Wounds. I want Spiritual Weapon, and I want Guiding Bolt. That's 5 spells.
In
I
retro-
should currently only prepare 3.
in retrospect, it might actually be better for us to keep the scrolls. Just technicus.
I mean, Jan would probably want extra spells.
Oh yeah. Jan's spells were a good choice to have.
But I
because
probably don't
it-
want more spells. That should be what we have. We have
Yes.
Blast, I don't need to. Spiritual Weapon, and then Protection from Good and Evil. I can learn that, but it's better if Ileanys or Kai learn that.
Yeah.
Or if Jan or someone.
Now you can just
Person,
dedicate to be
I-
a full fighter tech.
Kai and Ileanys, you can learn Hold Person if you want. Command, I would say Jan is better off learning that.
Yeah, I think Jan
Okay.
is. I think it's in his repertoire as well because he's a Vengeance Paladin.
Yeah. No, Command is yes.
Yeah,
What were the other 2?
I'm not sure.
Animate that and Windwall. I believe. Oh, Kai, will you be learning Windwall? Or Wall of Windwall?
He's not back
I'm
yet.
not sure if he's back.
Could be.
Animate Dead. Who can learn? Oh, it's just me. I guess I'll learn Animate Dead because I'm the only one from our party who can learn it, so might as
Yeah.
well.
No, he's not the only one, but
Wait, actually, Ileanys, can you learn it?
I could learn
It
it.
says Variant classes for Warlock,
but
so-
what would Herjann kill him?
Exactly. That is my worry. So I'm gonna have to. That's why I want to wait until after I talk with the party before I even try to learn something like
I mean,
Animated Dead.
Would you, let's just put it that way, would Animate Dead be something that you find useful in your arsenal?
Yeah. Since it's extra hands is turning their enemies against them.
Like, would you be able to prepare it? If you look at your spell list, keep in mind, you can only prepare 3 this level and 4 next level, and God knows when we'll
I
get
mean,
to level 5.
I don't need anything
so-
other than Eldritch Blast. So
No,
You
it's
have
just
Guiding Bolt.
cantrip.
just
No,
saying.
Eldritch
You
Blast is
have
a
Guiding
cantrip.
Bolt.
Yeah, exactly. So I can get rid of Guiding Bolt since I have Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So
I
Exactly.
mean, guiding bolt is better.
And then
but-
you have invocation. So
Okay, but it doesn't take up. Actually, yeah, no, that's what I kind of really like about the spell prepare restriction. It's just like guiding bolt is better, but you only have
it-
so much to
yeah.
prepare. Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, I can be there and help you learn animate dead. It's not like you need help, but you know.
Oh, actually,
can
you
make
know,
sure that Yan doesn't kill you.
I would love for you to help you with animate that.
Yeah,
as
I
a
heard how do we
player,
kill him. Yeah, I heard how do we kill him.
Please help me with this. Tell me how to do this right.
Yeah, we can do that.
anyways, we got sorry. I brought us off topic. I'm sorry, Pyram. Where were we?
We're planning to rest, hence why I'm sorting out a prayer and learning spells.
Yeah, I don't know if Kai is back.
No, I think he's
To
like it.
because I know I don't remember if he learned Windwall last session or
I think he was trying to learn what's it called.
he is trying to learn absorb elements and I
Yeah.
believe one more other thing from lore. But we also have the scroll Windwall as well.
Can you even cast one though?
He
Yeah,
can. He
Oh,
can.
yeah. Okay.
He's the only one.
Druid.
He's the
Yeah.
only one that can use it. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why I wasn't sure if he tried to learn it last session or not.
I don't think he has.
No, I think the only thing he tried to get is absorb elements and something else from lore.
He really wants that burn piece of thunderstruck branch.
Yeah, like something that halves the damage. I think you would want that.
I'll
Like,
let me just summon thunder and then just strike a random branch in here. Just
yeah.
kidding. I can't do that. I don't have lightning.
Wait, you guys have lightning damage in your Crimson Right?
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Oh.
Wait, Byram, can we do that? Our Crimson Knight is lightning damage. Can we get
Burn a branch for him. Burn
Yeah.
a branch for our boy.
wait? Really?
Fire.
This would be
I was
silly.
like, damn these guys. I have a whole quest line planned for Kai
Yeah.
to get his branch. These guys are just trying to get it with it.
just set their sword on lightning and fucking just get a branch.
Yeah.
Or it goes that way.
Oh, that's be silly.
That would be pretty funny.
Yeah.
Do I have any lightning? No, I don't have any lightning.
Actually.
I mean, there are a few different spells where you can choose which element to make it, no? Like where you can choose which type of
Chromatic,
damage it is.
chromatic bolts and
Yeah.
chromatic bolt. I think is the only one. Other ones make you roll.
Chaos Bolt?
Chaos bolt makes you roll
makes you roll
2d8, 2d8, and you choose either one. If the two numbers are the same, you get to roll another chaos bolt that will jump.
Yeah.
Chaos bolt is so good when you get like double numbers.
Yeah.
So I was do something.
No, you're
Sorry.
fine. First question: did you learn Windwall or
Me?
Kai? Yeah.
I don't think I learned any spell. Or did I? I don't
You
remember.
were trying to learn a spell.
I know you were trying to learn absorb elements, and I thought you said you were trying to learn from lore or something else.
No, I was all elements from lore. Yeah, I think Windwall was because only druids. Yeah, I think I did
Yeah.
learn it actually. Yeah, I just didn't have it. I don't know if I was successful or not. How it works.
It's from a scroll, so you don't need
Oh
to
yeah.
you don't need to roll for it.
So I guess I can just add that right in.
It's gonna be another ghost visiting us tonight, guys.
It's October, so
I'm
I
not
mean,
worried, I'm not
I still have a ghost hammer and righteousness prepared, so
I-
if the ghost decides to
I'm
visit
o-
us.
I'm okay with cuddling with a ghost. To be honest.
oh my god. So,
Cold blanket.
Parang, would you say if we light up a blade with Crimson right. I'm trying a branch with it. Yeah.
Okay, well, let's find the nearest tree. We're doing this now.
We're just gonna try to
Um,
burn up a tree in the middle of a forest. All right.
There's a
that
tree
sounds
up here.
great.
There's a tree up here.
Yeah,
I don't know, we cut the branch off first.
I can't move my character, by the way, Pyram.
I'm
You
gonna
need to click on him
use.
first.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Did you
Oh,
click
hang
on him?
on, wait, hang on. Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah.
You just forgot to click on him.
I was on the book. I was
Yeah.
on the bookmarks. I was on the bookmarks.
Okay. No.
Sponge.
Go ahead.
By the way, I don't know if you were listening in, but we're trying to get you your branch by
Yeah,
having.
I heard.
Yeah.
But,
No, it's not that.
I
So,
mean, it's
yeah.
a freaking branch. Here,
Yeah.
Pyram, I come up here, I take a branch off the tree, and I bring it back to Ervan.
Yeah, I get silver wolf head, short sword. Activate, put the blade on my hand and activate the crimson right by running the blade down. Some blood will run down. I take 2 damage,
What are you?
and then
What are you guys trying to do?
We're trying to imitate a branch struck by lightning.
and as he says that the blade,
Artificially creating it.
yeah, as he says that lightning falls
Il-
out of the.
Ileanys kind of just looks at Kai. He's like, I guess.
Okay,
Anyway.
yeah. That's-
Once I'm done with that, I come back to Ileanys and help him learn, like, whatever it was.
Oh,
yeah.
not yet.
Animate it.
Yeah.
He's still gonna wait until after he talks with everybody about his
Okay.
powers.
what do I have to roll?
Arcana, I
Okay.
believe. And it,
DC
And I-
15 Arcana skill.
I have advantage, right? Because I'm so smart. Did I actually just
Hey!
roll advantage? Oh, it's just. never mind.
Hey, yeah,
look at that.
Nice.
I didn't take damage for nothing.
Genius idea by Incog. Genius.
I know
genius
Fiannos is
play.
the one that said that. Fiannos is the one
Oh.
that said that, yeah.
What if
I
You
can't
need-
believe that works.
you need a branch made with lightning? Sweet.
Nice.
Wait, you can use. Can you use spells when you're transformed?
No.
No.
Well, you can concentrate on spells. But you can't.
Yeah, I
use spells.
concentrate. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
Also, balance is a good spell.
It is a good
like, when you're not it's good when you're not transformed. You know, it helps you like not die.
yeah, especially if you got hit by a fireball or a lightning bolt. It's amazing. I what?
I believe that fucking worked. Oh my- I'm so baffled by that.
yeah.
That's amazing.
And it's pretty sick. It was all my idea, right?
Yeah, sure.
It was kind
Wait
of
until the others hear about this.
100%.
Oh my god. This is so.
I wonder if the drunk guy is gonna be here. I wonder if he's dead.
I'd have
Bobo went to the Bobo went to the
I
merchant.
wonder if he's like, how is a drunk man surviving?
Yeah, holy shit.
How is a drunk man surviving? You played a drunk pretty well, not
Yeah. Hiccuping and raising his voice a lot.
Yeah, but how's this man? Is this guy a special? He has special powers. He's surviving by himself
middle of the road. I'm kind of suspicious of him now.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Ay. Oh, oh, holy shit.
Oh, man.
That's actually very smart.
That is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a decent strategy.
Yeah. Intoxicated. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the wolves, I would argue, don't really care. But hey. They don't want to deal with him. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
He's a drunk master monk. He can't touch him.
Yeah, maybe he is. He's a
Maybe he
drunk
is.
enough.
Yeah.
I would believe it.
Okay. Anyway.
Okay. Anyways.
So, Ileanys, with my help, you're learning the.
No, I'm not learning
Uh,
it yet until I've talked with the rest of the party.
Why not?
Quote unquote talking to with her
I
hand.
will learn it
Explain
Okay,
himself.
yeah, fair enough.
in character.
Yeah.
I would learn it now, but yeah.
Would you want to make the Find Familiar one though? Or do you
Yeah,
want-
no,
Oh yeah, you
I
wanted
did,
the
I
find
did.
familiar instead, right? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine
I
then.
did.
Okay, and then
If you
I'll
want-
I help you with the find familiar thing then. 'Cause I don't have anything to learn on my own, and I don't really have any spells that I want to learn. I kind of have what I
No,
want to have. So.
I'm trying to summon.
Oh wait, I can't even learn animated because it's a third level spell, and I'm only second level. Player.
Yeah.
What am I thinking? Yeah.
I thought it was by character level. No.
No. By caster level.
Oh, is
Caster
it?
level.
Okay. Oh, we changed it. Okay.
Wait,
Is-
is it character
No,
level?
I think no, I think it's caster
Pyram,
level.
is it character level? Like the level of spells you can learn? Is that character level or?
Oh
character
wait,
level?
no, never mind. It's caster level.
Yeah, because
I was thinking spells prepared. Sorry. I was thinking
for
spells
example, I can pick one level in, like for example, sorcerer, and then go 9 level fighter, and I can cast ninth level
that
wish.
doesn't
Yeah,
make
yeah,
sense.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So it's caster
yeah.
level.
To learn, it's caster level, and I guess to prepare is character level.
Mhm.
I mixed it up. Sorry, my bad.
Fine.
Oh, boy.
So, yeah.
But anyways, at the end of the 1 hour and 10 minutes, you see a indigo
Wendigo.
dark. No, it has similar. It's a cat with wings, Similar color scheme as the Void Walker.
Oh.
Yeah, there.
Wait, I have. Actually, wait. I can get you a picture of something that looks like that.
Yeah, it's a Tressum, so basically a cat with wings.
Yeah.
Actually, Pyram, what would it take to learn aid?
I
Yeah.
think you need to.
Yeah, because
Maybe we'll find a spell. Hopefully, we find a spellmaster in Valaki. I would think there would be a spellmaster. Maybe not.
Curious. Because I'm looking through the first and second level cleric spells, and that's the only one that I can really see that's
Aid is really
something
nice.
I really
I love
want to.
Aid.
Yeah, it lasts for 8 hours. That's the thing that I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, I love Aid.
Like I can put it for everyone. Well, assuming that I succeed enough times before we go into a dungeon, and then everyone just has extra HP.
Only extra 5, unfortunately, but yeah, that's still
Dude,
good.
I have
buff.
13.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
so
It's
five,
like
it's
half
pretty
your
good.
health. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
half your health.
Yeah, you can outcast it, which makes it pretty good as well.
You
Uh,
can't
can't.
outcast
You can't
in
outcast.
the spellcast
Oh.
rules, remember?
Never mind, Aid sucks.
Oh my god! No, it sucks.
Yeah. Temporary hit points don't stack, because otherwise,
No, temporary hit points doesn't.
Yeah.
otherwise, there'd be so many spells would be really good if temporary hit
These
points
are not
stacked.
temporary hit points though. It increases hit point maximum
Oh.
on current hit
But
points.
you can only get
So it gives
affected
them-
by it
I'm not-
once.
Yes,
I'm-
but
I'm-
you can also stack temporary hit points on top of that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was thinking of a different spell.
False life, maybe?
Yeah, I think it's false
Yeah.
light.
8 is just 5 extra hit points
Which is nice.
for 8 hours.
But yes, throughout the night. Does Serena say anything throughout the night? How
Yeah,
long has it been since we left Barovia? I believe it's been about a day and a half, I think.
Second night.
And here is the picture of the cat. Maybe that's how it looks like. Blur shit.
Is it a cool looking cat?
You can check it out. I just posted the picture.
Oh, did you make that token right now?
No, it's my friend has Find Familiar. I play with him in another game. This is his pet Jinx.
I see. Okay. Yeah, gonna stick with the theme. I'm gonna try to find an art for her.
Yeah. Jinx went through hell. Familiars have it like shit, man. You send them out there and they get killed.
I know. I'm not gonna let her get killed. I'll try.
Oh, don't worry.
Also, 10 gold is pretty freaking expensive. I don't want to spend money on her every time.
Every time Jinx dies, you have to. My friend has to buy her a fish, the bees, the cat. Something of like like flavor to the character and the familiar.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, instead of instance, she has to buy 10 gold worth of fish.
No, not that. Like a fish, like a good, yeah, a big fish. Something like that.
So I guess the night is pretty uneventful and it's morning now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wait, where's that coming from?
Oh, I see. Um, as Ileanys finishes up casting, he eats. If Arena's offering food, he would eat that. If not, he would eat his rations.
Cool. I take it. Yeah, that's it.
Yep. And when he does that, who's gonna be going on watch?
We'll alternate. I'll watch as always.
Mm-hmm.